YouTube, what's good? Look at this. I am back again with my second episode or second reaction of the week. I'm trying to be consistent, guys. Like I promise you guys more content, and I am doing my best. So right now we are going to react to of course we have to do this. We have to react to that Brittany Renner thing. But today we're gonna react to Manosphere Highlights Daily, reacting to that Brittany Renner situation, which was a fiasco. That joke was crazy with Charleston White. Guys, I don't want to wait too long. I don't want to long stroke you guys, but so let's get it started. Let's get started with the reaction.
Welcome to Manosphere Highlights Daily. Brittany Renner is at it again. It's not a surprise.
She was zooted.
This is a serious situation because we are witnessing the process of an individual who's on the brink of self-deletion. This video is from the Dance Up Project. In this video, we explore the reasons behind the phenomenon of not only Brittany Renner, but also women in general experience.
I gotta point it out, like, cause I'm a avid drinker. I'm not a drunk, but I'm an avid drinker, so I know when somebody looks drunk to me. And look at her eyes. You look at her eyes. Look at her eyes. You can tell she is zooted. She is off the Henny. Whatever they had her on, she is right now on the different type of plane. She's like communicating with her ancestors. Whatever it is, she's crazy right now.
Depression after facing a reality check. This is particularly true for attractive women who become aware of the loss of their pretty privilege and can no longer rely solely on their appearance to achieve their goals. I always say that Brittany Renner is must-study material because she keeps it honest most of the time, especially when she's drunk, and she displays every red flag in the book that men need to avoid at all costs. Speaking about books, I've read her book and we've done a book review on this channel. Check it out because it's pure gold. And if you're someone who enjoys reading, much like myself, you're going to appreciate the sponsor of this video.
PJ just got an amazing contract. How does that make you feel as a woman knowing that's your baby father? What is your first view on that?
Honestly, I want my child's father to win.
Cap.
It's just what it is. And regardless of what people say, I believe he deserves whatever he feels he's worthy of.
Cap.
So, whatever that contract looks like, that's what it looks like. And I didn't have a child. You know, I had a second-degree tear. You know what that looks like?
I'm gonna say, just
Hello?
say no. I'm gonna say no for all of us.
Is everybody listening?
Say no.
Hello?
Yeah,
a second-degree tear? You know what that looks like?
The PJ Washington.
Asking a bunch of men, do you know what a second-degree tear looks like? No, we don't know what it looks like. We don't have that. we don't get teared. Like, come on, girl, you in the wrong podcast, asking the wrong questions. Come on.
Situation has become a persistent source of frustration for Brittany Renner. And her biggest challenge lies in the fact that no one is willing to listen or empathize with her side of the story. No one cares. It is as if she is invisible. So when she opened up about experiencing a second-degree tear only to be met with indifference, that was the last straw. She was so fed up that she just let go and cried.
I'm gonna say no for all of us.
Is everybody listening?
Say no.
Hello?
Yeah,
a second-degree tear? You know what that looks like?
Can you believe that? That's exactly why she attends all these podcasts. It's all about damage control. She is fully aware that
there's no more damage control. The damage is beyond control. Like, you're international. You're like the fairy godmother right now. Everybody, like, I thought it was Amber Rose, but right now you are the #1 fairy godmother. Like, everybody looks at you as the dot of the century.
The whole PJ Washington situation has put her in a spotlight that prevents her from getting the attention that she was used to getting. She desperately needs men to listen to her side of the story. Let's take it a step further.
Wait,
Does
time
that matter?
out. It's group.
Hold
My
on.
opinion changed, but
Hold
yeah,
on! Answer the mother question.
no. No, it didn't initially. No, hell no.
Okay, I had a second-degree tear. That means they sewed me up.
Yeah, okay.
So
right.
drunk.
You know what that means?
So
That
unclassy.
means I love that mother. My pussy was split open for him.
Right.
You understand that? He lost 9 pounds.
What a nonsensical analogy to declare your love for someone. Oh, of course, because clearly the measure of love is directly proportional to how many stitches you get. The foolishness. If your vagina remained intact, you must have just been handing out heart emojis instead. Love, after all, is best measured in medical records, right? The foolishness. You can't make this stuff up.
You can't.
The reason no one cares about Brittany Renner's side of the story is because it's not about love. It's not about your feelings. It's about respect. Respect is earned by action alone, not by self-gratification. The problem we have with modern women is the blatant disrespect. Keep in mind, she's a mother. Ask a bunch of mothers whether they love their kids, and 9 out of 10 times the answer is yes. But ask them about respecting their children, and they will answer yes again while they display this behavior.
What I mean,
You hear what?
Isn't that?
Miss Ma'am.
No.
No,
Miss
come on,
Ma'am.
please. Come on, man, please.
No.
Come on,
I
man,
need you to,
please.
Wrong
I need you to be
child,
kind
yo.
and
That's
respectful
crazy.
to my guests.
Oh,
Where that pig poker at, man? Go ahead.
I don't care how much you claim to love your son or how much you insist you love PJ Washington. You're not convincing anyone with this despicable, disrespectful behavior that's all over the internet for everyone to see that you respect your son, PJ Washington, and even worse, yourself. Now, seeing her doing all of this bumping and grinding and throwing water bottles is an indication that the end is near, fellas. This is all she has left, fellas. I want you to
I have to always keep it at like a buck.
understand where this.
No, I'm not trying to come down to like a woman's defense. Like I'm not a simp. I'm not trying to say, hey, she shouldn't have done that. But I'm trying to put myself in her situation where I just got screwed over. I'm drunk. Like women and men are different when it comes to like when they get drunk and when they're drunk and when they're hurt. Like men would typically do some type of violence when they're drunk and they're hurt. Women typically get slutty when they hurt and they get drunk. So if my drunk moments when I was hurt were caught on camera, it would not be the most pleasant sight. And that's just me keeping it in the buck with you guys. Like I'm not gonna like play like a saint over here. Like my drunk moments when I was like in pain or when I was hurt from somebody, if it was caught on camera, it would be worse than what she's doing right now. But no, I'm just keeping it in the buck with you guys.
Behavior is coming from. Check this out.
Who's gonna sign up for me?
Nobody.
Let me finish.
No, I'm
Who's-
just thinking.
Who's going to have the courage to love unapologetically, to tune out all of that noise? She's a whore. She's gonna use you. You're such a simp. Who as a man, and you know I've told you 30 people, doesn't matter if it's 30 or 300. I've said certain things.
You gave men your body count on live TV or on live YouTube, and you think that some man's gonna come and save you. Yeah, there's gonna be a man that comes to save you, but it's never gonna be the man that you want. There's always a man to save a woman, but it's not gonna be the man that you want. So that's the way it is.
Publicly that I'm gonna stand on.
Brittany Renner wants what most modern women want. She wants to have her cake and eat it too. And once again, she is confronted with the truth about men when it comes to love and respect. Check this out.
Whether it's their family, their friendships, but I tell them for the rest of your life, every man you meet is going to want to be with you, but they're not going to want to be with you.
What a lie.
But it's real.
Yeah.
They want to be with you,
Yeah.
but they don't want to be with you. They don't want to be your emergency contact number. They don't want to bring you around their family. They don't want to have you around all their friends. They want to be with you. So that is a real thing.
Behind closed doors,
Yeah, that's deep. Like I think women need to understand that concept that like just because a man wants you doesn't mean that he wants to be with you forever. Like we're men, we're able to compartmentalize the the long term versus the short term. There's the long term person and is the short term person. Most women fall on the short term person. Like most women are not meant for long term. Just like a quick like couple months here and there.
There are plenty of men that would, but no man with standards would be proud to have Brittany Renner as a girlfriend. And this is the energy she's picking up from these men in the room, men in her DMs.
So you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. So and then you don't even take into account too, if I don't date somebody of status, well, that's the best she can get. So is it about true love or is it about what it looks like to you guys? You can't win.
She can't win. She's in a lose-lose.
But low key though, like stop caring about the internet is the internet. Like the internet is gonna eat me up eventually. Like if I keep making content, eventually I know the internet's gonna come for me. It is what it is. Like if you try to live by the internet, you're gonna die by the internet. Like I'm making my content. I had the podcast with the boys at River Forest. I know for a fact that the kind of person I am, eventually the internet is gonna come for me. I am prepared for that lifestyle. Like once you put yourself out there, you gotta be prepared for all the hate, all the negative comments, and be prepared for the positive comments too. It's a plus and a minus. You gotta take it all in strides.
Situation, and the fact that PJ Washington, the father of her son, is winning, is tearing her apart.
That's hurting.
She can't get another PJ Washington. But PJ Washington already replaced her with another Brittany Renner when it comes to looks. Because we don't care how many Instagram followers a woman has. Now look at this here. This is why Brittany Renner is a ticking time bomb. Brittany Renner has almost 5 million followers on Instagram.
She's lit.
A following built mostly on the merits of her appearance. For a woman to be at the top of the food chain with 5 million followers without having the ability to secure a high status man is such a devastating blow to a woman's ego that it could have terrifying effects, especially when the looks fade. Now look at this graph. The self-deletion rate among women is the highest between 45 and 64 years old. And these are the ones that are actually successful because women and girls attempt self-deletion 1.5 to 2 times more often than men and boys.
I'm gonna cut it here. I don't like to. I'm not one to wish bad energy on people. Like I don't like. I know what it says on the title, but I'm not one to like wish bad things upon people. I want everybody to be as happy as possible. I'm here for the reactions, but at the same time, I'm not trying to wish any bad energy on anybody. Like I want her to succeed in life, and I want to succeed in life too. And it is what it is. Guys, that was a reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm trying to make more content. I'm trying to be out here and try to be a YouTuber. So I would appreciate the love and the support. And I love you guys. And till next time, deuces.